if I can get the right people to stand back and realize that we're for real, that we've been doing this for 20 years, that we're not getting high school kids anymore, that we actually know what the hell we're doing, our annual report is an amazing read. If I can get our annual report in the right hands, everything changes. I don't need $100 million to make this work. I need 5. If I can get $5 million and people to just leave us the hell alone, let us do what we're doing, I'll blow their minds. I can do that. We already have everything in place to build the biggest tourism draw that Grand Rapids has ever had. And now I've got the place to do it. And that's happening. We're going to build, and did you see the little machine that makes the lightning and makes music? Have you ever seen the musical fountain?
Yes.
Okay. You went and saw it once. Nobody sees it twice. But you went, you sat there in your bleachers, and your butt was cold, and you sat outside, and you went, and after 20 minutes, you wondered, why the hell am I here? Okay. Imagine the lightning machine shooting 100-foot, 300-foot long lightning bolts outdoors in view of the highway. You'll go to see that, won't you? And so will everybody else in this room. What I want to build isn't just an outdoor attraction that you go and see like the Meyer Gardens. What I want to build is a public institution where it isn't that you go and see it, it's that everybody goes and see it. Every 5th grader gets the field trip where they go to the museum. I want to be that. I want to be an institution. I want to be a thing that everybody does. Because if I can reach that number of people, 90% of them aren't going to care. It's like going to the museum. It's a screw-up day for school, yay, no homework, it's a fun field trip. But for the very tiny percentage of people that get it, they get that the guy who invented that camera wasn't a god. It was just somebody like you with an idea. That you have the ability to create anything you can imagine, that you can build the next big thing, that you can tangibly change the world. Those people, I can change their lives. I can give them that step. I can't give them an education, I can give them a place to work. There's a million colleges in this town, and there's new ones cropping up all the time. I want to give people a workshop. I want to give people the applied education so that they can take their ideas and turn them into tangible reality and build companies and build their future and build dreams and build the next generation of American industry.
So what are you looking for in the next 20 years with Geek Group?
I just want to keep doing what we're doing on a much bigger scale. The next 20 years, I want to build a campus here. I want to have a campus here right now with 20,000 people on it. I want to have 3 miles of space here. I want to create 500 jobs. I want this to become an institution of exploration and discovery that we can share with the world.
Would you want to add on to this building,
yeah,
or would you want to relocate somewhere else?
No, I want to be right here, west
right
side.
Here?
West side, man.
Okay.
I want to make a difference. We could go to the southeast side. That's where all the money is.
Right.
These are the people that need jobs. This is the part of town that needs infrastructure, that needs that. I want to build it here where we can make a real difference.
So,
Hey there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It is Wednesday, June 4th, 2014. And I brought out 14-year-old t-shirt that's 3 sizes too small because it's our 20th anniversary. This is the first generation Geek Group t-shirt right there. Artwear 2000. A 14-year-old t-shirt. Because autism, we don't like change. I used to wear one of these shirts like every single day. There was a time. So, lots of tidying, finishing up scrap. Moose is doing stuff. Rose is doing stuff. What are you doing?
we're making the shirts.
You're making the new shirts? Okay. Are you happy? Excited? Okay.
I'm gonna smile at everyone.
You're just gonna do that creepy smile all day? Bit Viper's here. Everybody in the building is pushing a broom at the moment. It's a thing. There's lots of sweeping and cleaning happening. Ed Rezzer's here. He's pushing a broom. We did the big RAR yesterday, so today it's the finer points of cleaning as we get everything ready. Waldo's here. He's pushing a broom. Everybody's pushing a broom. See, it's the theme of the day. Joe's moving stuff in the studio. I got to give you an update on the recording studios. It's cool. We raised the first $1,000 on the recording studio. We're gonna start like next week. We'll do a $1,000 fundraiser, and I would like to do a $1,000 fundraiser on this like every 2 weeks, so that we can get it going. Just to get the initial core framing in. But look at this room. Look at how empty that is. That is almost entirely the doing of that man, Joe, the mighty audio intern of lusciousness. You just wait, that's going to be on a t-shirt. You're going to have a t-shirt that says, Joe, the mighty audio intern of lusciousness. So there's, remember Town Club? Remember that? There was a time. But this is getting cleaned out. By now you've probably seen the Mark blog, because that's uploading at this very moment. And there's a lot of stuff in surplus. Surplus is constipated, so I need you guys to come and buy stuff out of surplus. Just empty that damn room, because I could fill it 3 times over right now. I need to empty that. Just show up with like 20 bucks in your pocket and say, I want that. There's no prices on anything in there. It's negotiable, because it depends on who it is and what you want. There's a lot of people that can walk in there and fill a truck with $100. And then there's things in there where that single item might be worth $100. It all depends. But show me what you want. Tell me what you want it for, and we'll make it happen. Tell me what you want to do with it. Look at all this stuff. Look at all the autopsies I have to do. The speaker autopsy is going to be the next one, because that's half that damn pile. The speaker autopsy is going to be the stuff of legend. It's going to be epic, and I'm pretty excited. Really gonna put that in the car. That'd be pretty fun. And the dog's here, of course. Dog! The internet just has to adore your cuteness. See, the camera comes out and you're all cute and adorable and good. What you didn't see is like 5 minutes ago, she was shredding one of her toys, trying to eat as much plastic as she can, so that she can poop little strands of plastic and freak everybody out. Because the dog works very hard to be a plastics extruder. We should put a 3D printing head on her ass. That's an idea with merit. I'll be back. Alright guys, time for viewer mail. It's a quick and dirty one today. It's only one box. It's a heavy box. From Huntington Beach. Doesn't have a name on it. But whatever it is some kind of weapon, because it's called the Annihilate.
I know who it's from. Can you
Who's it
guess?
from?
Take a guess.
I'm guessing Chucky the Eighth.
Yes.
Hi, Chuck!
That got here really fast.
Wow. I love my Chuck. That is hilarious. I need to hang that on the front of my car.
That's an enormous black death cock.
That is an enormous black death cock, yes. That There's no way that ain't funny. There's so many applications for this. I want to get like 20 of these and put them on all the statues in the park. I think that'd be a hilarious April Fool's joke.
I think
It's
we need
weird
to
that
do an
it's
abuse
faceted.
Faceted?
Look at it. It's like. I mean, not for nothing, but my dick don't look like that.
Maybe it would.
I'm kind of an authority on penis. I've been quite attached to one for a while now.
It's easier to tell.
That's you know what we need to do. All right, Joe, time for your initiation.
What we need to do is
How bad do you want that job?
set it on fire with the sun.
No, we are not setting this on fire with the sun.
Oh, we probably
Do you know
can't
how much
anyway.
these cost?
No idea.
This is not a cheap toy. Just the raw silicone to make that cost like $50.
Yeah. Also, it occurs to me that's probably not exactly family friendly.
Do you think this might not be family friendly?
Why do you think families are made?
Tell that to the people that apparently regulate who can see our channel.
I think we need to take this down and share with Mom. Follow me. It's gonna be fun.
What did I miss?
You
You missed an episode of Viewer Mail. You missed a lot.
Look what fucking hell! You walked through the building with that, with all these cameras around.
I opened it on Viewer Mail! I thought it was a weapon or something. It came in a big box that said the Annihilator. I'm like, oh, well, that'd be kind of cool. It's the Annihilator.
Too big even for me. Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on. You're the Aussie Power Bottom. So the night show is going to be fun. This is totally going to be a prop for me. You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to use this in my sex ed class. All the guys who are like, I can't wear condoms, they break all the time because my dick's too big. Really? Is it, asshole? Tell me your dick's too big.
If they break, you're using the wrong lube or the wrong condom.
This is my pet penis. I should just go through the whole anniversary show today, and not just like not say anything about it. Just be like, so, hi, I'm Chris Boden.
That'll go over great on the evening news.
Catch this.
Oh.
It weighs like 8 pounds.
What's this modeled after?
My mom.
Oh god.
Yeah. Thank you, Chucky, you sick bastard. This is quite lovely. This is going to be part of my sex ed class. Thank you, sir, for helping reduce the amount of stupid in the world with big, giant cock. Let's see what other people think of this. Are we still recording?
Yes.
He's on the phone, Chris. He's on the phone, Chris.
With a sponsor.
Learn it a different way, and
Uh-oh.
that to me it doesn't make much
What are you
sense.
doing?
But
Holy.
I can learn something from you. But
Jesus. I apologize, sir. Hang on a second. What the hell are you doing with that? Where the hell did you get that?
Viewer mail.
Are you
Came
kidding
from
me?
Chucky.
Oh my god. You have to watch the camera.
He's on the phone with a sponsor right now.
And if you tell a sponsor to watch a vlog.
If that sponsor watches the blog, it's okay. They know us. They love us.
Okay.
That sponsor would get a laugh out of this.
I know who needs to see that.
Who?
Patrick.
Has Mark seen it?
Yes.
Just the tip?
Yeah, I heard about it.
You know, that's sexual harassment.
Come here, I'll show you sexual harassment.
Very well done.
Given. Just takes your breath away, doesn't it?
Can't
It took me a minute to figure out what it was.
Hey, Patrick! We figured out how to dislodge the stick. This came in viewer mail.
You talked about that guy a month ago?
It wasn't this particular one. I've never seen this one before.
And that wouldn't dislodge the stick. That would probably make it even more in bed.
Get impacted.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm gonna do with this?
I have no idea, but I'm going to start with these words. I do not consent.
No, I'm gonna use it for my sex ed class because I have for years heard guys deride. I don't want to use condoms because they always break. I'm too big and that.
Isn't that why every high school teacher like puts it on their arm?
Yeah,
and says,
I've
they
always
break
done it on my arm or on a giant cucumber, but this has a certain je ne sais quoi. Yes, this is a cock with gravitas. In fact,
Shit, that sucker could probably have an orbit.
Yeah, I may name this gravitas. Its proper name is the Annihilator.
You realize that every guy you show that to afterwards is going to have like crippling security issues. And
Alright guys, time for a little second round of viewer mail today. It's 14:10 hours. Now normally I would just let this ride until tomorrow, but given the massive inappropriateness of the earlier viewer mail, I'm kind of curious. Especially since viewer mail today was so light, we only had one box. But what a box it was. So what's in the box? This is from Matthew Thomas, so it's probably not nearly as lewd. It's labels. Thank you, Matt. There, your appropriate viewer mail for the day.
can the first one?
Happy 20th, which is impressive.
Can the first one be on the earlier viewer mail?
Huh?
Can we label the earlier viewer mail with something?
The earlier viewer mail didn't actually come with a note.
We could give it one.
I think earlier viewer mail today just stands on its own. It doesn't need
It literally stands on its own.
Shut up! Oh God! Fuck! That's mail. We'll be back. Come on. So you're telling me best $140 I ever spent?
Yes.
Okay.
Because now this feels like a banana. So I have to sit here with a razor knife trying to lose my thumb.
Is your world a better place, Batman?
Yes. But it was taking about 10 minutes per 20-foot section.
Yeah.
Knife and jig.
And you just did that in like 30 seconds.
If that.
That's cool. Well, go Batman.
Yeah, it'll be done today.
Balls here! So I just did a cool experiment.
What'd you do?
A couple sales guys. Like I walk in a room and I see a dude with a tie. I'm like, oh fuck. A couple sales guys. Turns out they're not assholes. They're actually cool guys. Walk with me.
What were they selling?
They're some planner bullshit. I don't know. But he's a guy who's a marketing major, and he's like, this is what I want to do in my life. I want to be a salesman. He's totally money motivated. Okay.
All right.
So I'm like, I can respect that. He's got goals. He's got a vision. He's got his path. And you know, it's not my path, but that's his thing. So I did door-to-door sales for a couple of years. And I'm like, dude, I got something you got to know about. And he's like, what? I'm like, all right, you're doing sales.
Oh, hi.
We're gonna do it. So I'm talking to the guy. I'm like, something I came across 10 years after I ever did sales was the work of a couple specific magicians, like Darren Brown, guys like that, neurolinguistic programming. I broke all this shit down for him. I'm like, dude, If I was at your point in your career and somebody had taught me about that, I'd have been the best fucking sales guy on the planet. So, yeah, I taught him about it. I was like, here, write down this name and write down this. So, and I was like, you got to get a hold of me in a couple of years. I want to see how this plays out. So, I just did an experiment with a sales guy. I want to see if it works out. All right. Okay, Paul, we have primary assembly done. We have secondary assembly done. All systems are operational and tested. All you have to do is hook up these 2 wires. You know where they go. Yes. And the 2 wires out of the power supply, and we should be good to go.
We got a ground, a feed, and a feed, and then we got the sense lines for the voltmeter.
Yeah, go.
Put those up.
Go. No.
Turn your camera off.
I'm not turning my camera off. What do you got? What'd you do?
Something for someone else.
Oh, okay. I'll turn the camera. I gotta turn the camera off. What do you got? Show me what you got.
Amy.
Oh, okay. I gotta turn the camera off. That's so, wow, I've never seen that much drugs. That is so much weed. Holy shit. Dude's got 5 pounds in his pocket. I gotta go.
Go ahead.
Do we even turn on the lamps to see if they work?
Yeah, I tested them. You can't vacuum those right now. I'm going to shoot video and you'll make a horrible sound, but you can get set up to do it in a bit.
We're going to need like diagonal cutters. Right. And everything, hot drivers, and all those plants. Positive out from supply is down there. Is up to lights. From the lights we have positive to rail. Negative out from supply goes to the other rail, and then we have 2 wires that come up for power sets, which are presently tied into the contactor. Those are going to go into the rails.
Yep.
6 wires.
I just wasn't, I got everything to the last connection. Like, I'm not going to do, because I knew if I did it, I was going to touch it off. And I knew if I touched it off, you were going to bitch about it. So it's like, this is cool. I'm going to let it all get hooked up. Kidwell does the final connections to the main bus. Because that's what I did. Everything but the main bus charging system is hooked up.
Right.
So I was like, I'm just going to, I'll leave it right at that point.
I was thinking,
and you come in, we'll make the move.
Okay, I thought we were waiting for the Timmy weekend.
For the what?
The Timmy weekend.
No, we're going to do other things for the Timmy.
What are we going to do for the Timmy weekend?
Titties.
Really?
We're going to take him to the titty bar.
Okay. Am I funding that?
Yes. You know he's like 13. We can't take him to the titty bar, which is sad because that's the age when you really need to go to the titty bar.
This is true. I thought it was older.
No, we're gonna do something else for that weekend.
I need a quick flash. It's like, okay,
Can you? What I want to do, and it would take a lot. You'd have to be here for like days.
Not likely.
But what I want to do, you know what the next big thing is?
You scheduled it for Father's Day weekend. That screws me.
Give me shit.
I know you do, but other people do.
So Paul,
Yes.
what's the first high voltage thing we did together? Think back, think way back. What's the first high voltage thing we did?
Big black transformer.
The lifters.
The lifter.
Before the big black transformer.
Ooh, yes.
Lifters.
Yes, we have X-ray transformers floating around. Now that's
We don't need X-ray transformers. I want to use the big black transformer because that outputs DC.
Yes.
And I got a suspension point in the ceiling.
That's
string of pearls.
That's something Timmy can get into.
That's something Timmy can get into.
That's
But what we got to do to
crafty.
make that happen is we got to get a 480 feed installed up here. We got to get that thing working. We got to make sure that still outputs DC. We got to make sure that still works. Because that might have, if the rectifier stacks are blown, it's going to blow AC out. And I don't know how contaminated the oil is. I don't know nothing about it. So I got to heat that up. I got to vibrate it. I got to pump it down. I got to do all kinds of.
Okay, that's all kinds of fun you get to do.
I need like 500 gallons of Shell Dialax really bad. Because I don't even want to think of how many transformers we have that have wet, dirty oil in them right now. After this, between the soot and the water and the bullshit, I'm going to hand this up to you. And just all that.
You know what we should do is the Jacob's ladder.
We should make the Jacob. That's something that
Because you got Scott now and Mike and
That's even more easy.
that's easy. Yeah, Jacob's ladder is stupid easy. You got push. And you got turn. All this way. That's all the farther you get.
What do you mean that's all?
That's all the farther you get.
there went the power cord.
See? That's why.
He wanted to be unplugged anyway. He's about to.
Yes, I do want to be unplugged.
That's a fun safety. Every time he pulls out the drawer, it unplugs itself.
That's all the farther it goes.
That's all the far it goes?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Told
So
you.
Get to the screws back there.
Yeah, I had to do the air hoses like that. That was fun. What are you doing?
I'm getting more
You're
length.
causing problems.
It's
Shenanigans.
length issue.
Never. I wouldn't know what that's like, but.
Hey, we got the
That's
we
for
got
well-farmers.
the thing in viewer mail to fix that today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
When did you see viewer mail? I got something. You got to get one up for Donna.
Oh. Oh.
I got like a 6-pound dildo in viewer mail to do. It's this big around.
Oh, I gotta skip. We could put.
It's like that long.
We gotta put that on the scale. Figure out the exact weight of that bag.
It's got to be about 6-8 pounds. I'm comparing it to the 5-pound gummy bear.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than a
We're
gummy
gonna
bear.
kill it with the death ray.
No, we're not going to. Do you know how much those things cost?
Just watch giant
Holy
dildo
shit.
go.
I saw a video of a guy
Burn my
using
dick on the death ray?
using a 5-pound gummy bear as a ballistic target.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
You've done that?
Yep.
This black wire,
Yeah.
I'm going to need like,
That's racist.
I'll need like a 3-foot piece.
I can go get the spool.
Go get the spool.
We're waiting on the spool.
Okay. What else can you hook up while you wait?
Nothing. I get the spool, I hook up the one wire, tail it out the back, slide everything back in, and then I catch 3 more connections back here.
Okay. You can't hook up anything else while you wait?
The wires don't stretch far enough.
What about this wire?
That's the one that I just hooked in. It's just been
Okay.
connected.
Oh, poop. I did the air hoses. I trimmed them to length. I trimmed the air hoses to length.
You trim the air hoses.
Yeah, you had like 8 feet of air hose.
We grab one piece, cut it in half, and the wire.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just trimmed them down a bit.
Okay. You could trim them down more, actually. I'm
Yeah.
glad that we don't have that thing hanging out the back.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner now, and I ran the air hoses up through here.
Did you get new, those look?
Those are the new valves.
Those are the new valves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
all
tweak
sorted.
the air cylinder at all?
Didn't need to.
Didn't need to.
It just works.
Okay.
We need another spool of that.
We need another spool of that.
Hey, if anybody out there wants to donate a spool of this, we could use it really bad.
I don't need that much. We'll go that far.
Don't run off with that.
Anyone do a pool on how many caps are gonna explode?
I gotta tell you, that is not an unrealistic fear.
They
This-
didn't start a pool when I suggested for probably how long it was going to take me to trip a breaker.
Trip a breaker.
Yeah, when we first powered this thing up.
You won't just trip a breaker. You will trip all the breakers.
This shouldn't trip a breaker. What's our amp draw?
20.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, we might trip a breaker.
Well,
All our circuits are wired for
when we
20
did it the first time, we didn't know that.
Well, if we didn't trip a breaker the first time, feeding into the ballast, we shouldn't trip a breaker now. Hi.
Hi.
What?
I have Mr. Kittle's shirt.
Hey, Paul, take your shirt off.
You have a shirt.
Take it off, Big Daddy.
I just saw Scott without his shirt on.
I saw Mark without his.
Oh, I saw Mark without his shirt in the first 24 hours.
First 24, somehow it figures.
And then
You're going to video this.
Oh, I'm totally gonna video this.
And then Mark says, so it looks like an acorn.
Take it off, Big Daddy. That's right. That's where he had the C-section done.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
you got gray chest hair.
Go away.
Just saying, you got gray chest
Go
hair.
away.
Does not have a furry back. There, the internet now knows.
Yeah, everybody knows.
You ought to see Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Who's Jerry?
Twink. Blue Mohawk.
Yeah.
Dude has more body hair than Robin Williams. He's a furry little man.
Like gorilla type.
Yeah, he is a furry little man.
Okay. Are we happy now?
You look lovely.
1994, 2014. Cool.
I broke out the antique. I haven't gotten to wear one of these in a long
I
time.
almost wore the 2001 Teslathon shirt.
That's where we met.
That is? No, we met before that.
We met at the 2000 Teslathon?
That's right.
Okay. You got the wires hooked up yet?
I'm doing it. No, I'm putting a shirt on. Somebody pulled me away from my vital work here in order to change shirts. That's why I have
You need one color.
Can't believe we're still using that jank piece of shit.
Well, that jank piece of shit works. And we will replace that jank piece of shit with a good piece of shit as soon as editor gets his board moved.
There's going to be a lot of work on this.
No, Joanne sells shirts. Colors you don't want. No. You almost got that shirt.
Oh, well, all right. How much space?
I couldn't decide if you would have been or not.
Strain relief. Service loop. That one in there. I'll put this one in. Not right. All right, we are not calibrated on that.
But we can be, and we can set calibration in minutes.
Do we have,
We got a voltmeter.
that'll go up to what we need it to go up to?
I think they stop at 1,000. I'll check.
Let's see if
Your,
we got something, we got the probe.
I got the old high voltage probe was in the room.
I know.
Yeah, that had to be disposed
Another
of.
one that could be here.
What does yours go up to, Max?
250 volts. No, 600 volts. We can go up to 600 volts. We can take readings there. What's that one go up to?
I can't read it very well.
Let me see it.
It's kind of scratched up.
1,000 volts. I can go up to 1,000 volts.
Well, we'll have to go up to 1,000 and this whole thing's extrapolated.
Yeah, we'll go to 1,000 and calibrate it and see what we get. Batman! We'll take it, we'll calibrate it at 1,000 volts and we'll be on it. And you know, that's 1,000 volts holding this in your hand. But I'm not going to push my luck. Because, man,
Nothing like.
you discharge thumpers through your voltmeter.
You know,
That'd be a
One
cool
hell
addition.
of a mess.
That's gonna be a cool addition to the cabinet.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking, people ask what are things, what good is it and whatnot, what's the technology good for? This is a giant defibrillator.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly. I've never thought of it as a giant defibrillator, but that is exactly what it is.
So-
Every part of a defibrillator is right here.
I'm pretty sure your cables would probably blow before the meter actually blew.
No, usually it's some little thing inside the meter will eat itself.
But usually they are also fused sometimes.
Yeah, they're fused,
They're
but
fused on a current reading. On
Yeah.
a volt reading, not so much.
it's going to be a little circuit board design. It eats itself. All right, I got really good separation. Okay, we're down at 1.5
from all the memory of all those 1.5 millivolts.
0.8 kilovolts.
Or 0.8, wow.
7.
You're discharging the capacitor back through the meter. Joe, and that's not where, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. No, you should get some cameras in here. If this goes sideways, what do you want?
Oh yeah, this will be this. This is the sort of thing that does not fail in a minor way.
Yeah. If we screw this up, it's going to be noteworthy. All right.
Now, the part that makes life interesting is this is backwards.
Yeah, whose stupid ass design was that? I'm like you.
Ed's.
This is the adjustment.
I'm moving your shirt and your file. Hey, Paul.
Hey, yeah.
You ready? Plug it in.
Okay. I'm not really happy about that, but plugging it in.
Okay.
Now the bad part is, you need to charge it up a little bit.
And then tweak the knob.
Then tweak the knob. I get to reach my hand in and tweak the knob.
Yeah, I'm only going to take it up to 100 volts and we're going to see if we get here. You're reading there. Take it up, that's the over. Clear system. Ian.
No bangs, no smokes. 0.1 volt.
Okay, tell me when I'm at 100. You ready?
Give it little pops. You are at 5, 4, 3. Go up. You are at. Man, it discharges quick.
Why is it
Why is it discharging quick? Bring it up and back down again.
Huh?
You're on millivolts. Go up.
So it should be on auto.
Are you discharging through something?
You're on, right?
Yeah, that's on.
You're on.
On charge.
So the dump bag should be open. I mean, it's going down to millivolts right away. Don't scare me.
What's voltage?
It says 63 millivolts on the meter.
Wow.
Is it supposed to be AC or DC?
DC.
Yeah, dipshit.
You put it
So it's on AC?
Yeah. Give it a sec. We're at 6 volts, 3 volts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
millivolt. No, it's
I was like,
DC.
wait a minute,
Okay.
that's volt.
All right, go ahead and bring us up. See what we
I
get.
was wondering, like, what the hell? But it's still
Clear
discharging.
system.
Stop.
You're at 146.
Now we got something. Range. Boom. What do you got on the meter over there?
Meter's blank over here.
What do you mean blank?
The meter's no power to the meter in this tapping at the moment.
There's no power to the meter.
It's not on this end, it's going to be on your end.
No, the meter should have got the power to the meter.
The meter used to light up. Right now the meter doesn't light up. It tells me something's wrong on that end, not this end. It used to light up in here before, like when we were testing, the meter
The
lit up.
meter gets power off the line and the neutral coming in here.
Okay.
If that light is lit, system armed, that's that light right there.
The
So
only thing
line
that
and
changed
neutral,
was out there.
you're missing my point. The power is here.
Okay.
There's 110 AC on that little connector. Grab the meter, please.
Grab the other meter.
Yep.
You're on AC.
It's the black and the white one.
What do you got?
I got 120 volts. Did we fry the meter? Paul?
Yeah.
The meter sucks.
That meter sucks.
Well, there's another couple sitting right there. Hey, Paul?
What?
The meter sucks.
Well, this one does. Okay, it was in signal input, yes.
Okay. Are we just going to swap the
I'm
cards?
just going to swap the whole meter.
Can you pull the whole meter out? Oh, okay.
This is the new one, this is the old one. Hold on.
Yeah, you need to do the dance.
Yank that out.
What if that's the one? Oh, you need the pattern.
And I need the pattern from over here.
What the fuck is that meter?
Soot.
Oh, so this was a replacement meter.
This was already a replacement meter. It's possible,
Paul?
but yeah.
Replacement meters suck. Show me the...
Okay. This is the DC input card.
Okay.
And I need...
Yeah,
two
that's
there.
where we needed to be. Give me a Gerber. Where do I need to be?
They're both,
Second one up?
yeah.
Okay.
They're both hooked up the same.
Alright. Okay, second one up. Show me.
Those two,
Yeah, second one up and then bridge those two.
well, there's 3 jumpers there actually, and you're hitting the top 2.
Okay, I'm on top two.
Yep.
So, at C, I'm bridge. And then up on the top one, that's it.
No, you got one more board.
Alright, I'm gonna put this one back. Alright, we'll pull it middle or?
The other end,
What do you got? Middle pin open, everything else bridge.
well, 3rd pin open, there's 6 pins
Okay,
there.
I'm the same.
That's the same,
That's the same.
no other jumpers.
Alright. Pop it in, see if it works. Alright. 120. You got it?
I got a blank screen over here.
Where does this go? Top or bottom?
Six,
Signal
bottom.
input. Signal input, yeah.
All right, I got a blank
Do
screen.
you think the plug's bad? Because you were just checking at the terminal screws. Maybe your plug's kind of wonky. You got a brand new one, or newer one sitting right here, so I don't know. Go.
I'm going to need a small screwdriver to fit those holes.
No, just stick it right in.
I'm going to, but we're going to swap them out.
If they're bad.
All right. It goes like that. We have AC high, AC low, earth ground. So, AC high, AC low. I don't know if I'm going in far
You're
enough.
not pushing in far enough.
Yeah, I'm going to stick my fingers on a
Pull
board.
it out, touch it on the back.
So you got a back, you got the chip.
Touch it on the solder.
Yeah. Okay.
Back you up. Go. Got it. 120 volts.
They're on my idea.
Why isn't the display lighting up?
Meter sucks, Paul.
I need backing in order to put it up. That card is not being used.
Do I have some shit handing in here?
We just did shit can meter.
No, that's the old meter. That's the one that was.
That's the sooty one.
That's the city one. This is the one that was in there that was dead a minute ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this is the.
That's the new one. Push back up.
Don't need the comms.
You might want to talk to
when editor gets that running maybe. For the time being, it's just extra volts.
Hey!
Hey!
Lights, alright.
got
There's
lights.
sense. Alright.
Sitting.
Now we gotta set it.
It's over
We
9,000.
gotta do the button decks.
Menu, input, ratio, DCU, and we want DCU 0.2, 200 millivolts, 220, I think it's 2.2, so 200 millivolts. We're doing 1,000 to 1, forget what our setting was on here.
It's been a while.
Config, 0, filter, decimal point, that's right, low in, 0, low reading, 0, high in, 20, maybe, high reading.
I remember it was something stupid low, like millivolts, because I was pissed about it because we were trying to transmit such a low voltage.
High reading. 2.
Huh? What? Huh? Who does? The kid?
Good.
Put that in the display case up front.
3, reset. All right. Go tell me what's reading on the meter right now.
We have 139 volts.
You're all welcome to stay in here, but we need you on the far side of the camera for right now.
It's a type.
Yeah.
Volts, AC/DC.
Thank you, Patrick.
How much you got out there?
It was 139. We're at 138.7.
Was that millivolts?
I don't know.
They just gotta get the settings right.
So the first question
We
is,
got 1.38 volts.
it is volts. Now.
Yeah, it's volts right there.
It needs to be 0 to 2 volts.
By just electrocuting it?
By, yeah, basically. When you get the chance, I need you to go to the news van and grab the ammo for him. I had the magnesium ribbon and aluminum foil, and I got a bunch of the filter stuff that's awesome to explode. So,
Alright,
yeah,
cool.
but I want the magnesium ribbon for sure.
Okay.
Signal inputs. DC volts and amps. Here we go.
Yay!
We want a 0 to 20 volt scale. 0 to 20 volt, we need capital F. We moved it down to E. Yeah, we're at a 200 millivolt setting.
Where's those pliers?
I don't know where'd you put it.
Okay, so, hold that. I want 20 volts in, 20 volts in.
Okay, FGB.
So F is the big one at the top.
Yeah, but G.
No, it's.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Paul, that's what it was set to. That's what I had.
No, I changed it. Okay. I have no idea why. All right, now, F is F.
Yeah, and you need G here, which is going to be the short jumper. So the middle on the right.
Oh, so H, G is between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
F between 2 and 3. And then B is the top two. Got it.
All right, do it. So FGB should put us at 20 volt scale. Right here. All right. And that's
We're sitting at 137 volts on the meter over there.
Alright, so the decimal point, low reading, high in should be. Why is that 2?
I don't know. We're going to have to
High reading, 2,000. High reading. High in should be. Why is there a decimal point there?
And why is it negative now?
Because I'm playing with it.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. Like that. Still don't think it's right. Input. DC volts. Ah, wait. There. That's where it needs to change. 2 volts. 2 volts in would be 200 volts. 20 volts in would be 2,000.
Yeah.
Store that. Set up, config, filter, decimal point, low in, low reading, high in. Now, 20 volts in equals 2,000 volts out. 130, okay, 165.
All right.
So you gotta go tweak your thing.
Go tweak your knob. You want me to take this up a bit, or do you want to start there?
I want to start right there.
All right.
What are your readings, sir?
169.4.
What are you reading?
179.4.
Wrong way. What you
80, 70, 79.4. 146.5. 139.4.
136 over here. Take it up.
9.4.
All right, take it up a little bit.
Charging.
Hold up.
What am I going to do?
Oh, just give me like 5 seconds.
Okay.
That's good. What do you got?
3054.
With-
304.
Within
303.
8 volts. Take it up to 500.
Going to 500 volts. Clear. 5, 13, 12, 512, 511, 510, 59.
You're reading a little bit high over there, which is...
I'm okay reading 3 volts high. 507.
No, I see. Do we have something in the thing? Are we just going to charge up and discharge?
Hold on, I got
We're going to load something into the ring.
Stop. I got to jump it before it puts anything on.
Go ahead and dump it. The lights work.
All right.
Here, we'll start with the classic.
Yeah, we'll start with a couple cans. head off. Alright, I'm gonna need a couple cans and some aluminum foil. I'm also gonna need
Doogie's getting the ammo for everything that we're.
hearing protection and safety glasses. Grab my shades out of my car. And hey.
Earmuffs for you, me, and Paul.
No, on my table upstairs, on the circle table in my office, is a little package with a pair of good earplugs, my shooting earplugs. There's gonna be a lot of bangs. We'll be back. Attention, everyone! Those of you in the back, come up a little closer. It's echoing here. Okay. Some of you are very new to this. Some of you have seen this 1,000 times, so I'm going to give the basic spiel for everyone. This is not like the typical show. On January 1st, we opened to the public. On January 2nd, we torched this room because I screwed up. Welcome to the world of high energy physics. You're all used to us doing a very refined, very trusted, tested, proven show. Today is not that. We have not applied energy to these capacitors since they were baked in a fire in which that room right there was heated so hot that we melted aluminum. Thumper is exactly where it was when the fire happened. To give you an idea how hot the room got, the MMC cap array in that room melted into a puddle, and it got hot enough in here that every window up there cracked, and we melted the old sign which is still hanging on the door. There is a very real danger that this will detonate spontaneously without our control. Anybody who chooses to remain in this room is doing so at your own assumed risk. At full charge, the system contains 80,000 amps at 1,800 volts. It is a tiny, angry Old Testament God with a lot of rules and no forgiveness. On the flow chart for this system, it works very similar to NASA. There's about 10,000 possible things that can happen. They all end up at two things. It works, or it blows up. There really isn't a middle ground. So I need you all to be prepared for that. We're going to run the system absolutely by the book. This does not mean it will work. It's entirely possible that we will charge it up, press the button, and nothing happens. Because that's never happened before. It's also entirely possible that while we're counting it up, you'll hear something like 600, 700, shit, boom! Yeah, so we really don't know what's going to happen. This is not what we're used to, but this is what real science is like. So in the world of high voltage physics, it's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of tedious boredom. We've been through that. Followed by 20 minutes of absolute butt-puckering terror. If it all works, there will be a big boom at the end and the room will smell kind of like mangoes. So, yes.
Move this box over there.
Yes, that's an empty can. We've done it with full cans, but I don't want to paint the wall again.
That's why I asked.
For anybody who is not comfortable being in the room where the possibility of explosions and shrapnel exists, there's the door we understand. There is a nice glass viewing room on the other side of the wall, but you won't be able to see anything except everybody with their heads flying off. Are there any questions before we start? Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Let's try not to kill somebody today. Alright, people, are you ready? Alright. Are we waiting for the news guy?
The news guy said he's just doing a quick live 30-second interview. He's not set up for people stuff.
Alright, cool. Then we've got our people going? Yes. Alright. At some point in this, I will actually say, now is the time to plug your ears. Plugging your ears before that is a bad idea because I may have to issue a safety warning. When I say plug your ears, believe it.
You'll also hear the alarm go.
Yeah, you'll hear the alarm.
Does the buzzer work?
Yeah.
Buzzer works. Alright, Paul.
Alright, we're 1% high on the meter.
I can look at that.
18 is what your aim is.
Alright. Let's try not to screw it up. Cameras ready? Rolling. Rolling, okay.
Can I balance this on the cage?
System charge. Charging the bank. First firing, 1,500 volts. Charging system now. At this point, there could be a spontaneous explosion between now and when I say fire. I'll take it if you want. 800. We're halfway there. 900. 1,000 volts on the bank. No dangerous. 1,200. 1,300. 1,500 volts on the bank, holding steady. Switching to fire mode now. We are in fire mode now. System is armed. Get ready. There will be a loud noise. Clear the fire. Did anybody ever see it? Oh, we have magnesium.
We got
They
the
found
magnesium. We also got the aluminum mesh stuff that likes to go.
I'm doing the magnesium.
Do you
Kidwell, you're my
What do you want?
I want you to tell me over something.
You're at 0.
We're at 0 volts on the bank.
Well, 0.7. I don't think we had a decimal.
Hey, Paul.
Yes.
I missed that stuff.
Hello.
There was a decimal point before.
What's that?
There was a decimal point
Okay.
before. That was my first firing.
Really?
Yeah.
This will be a little more interesting.
Loaded in your test stand is a piece of magnesium ribbon. Magnesium is a metal with unique property that it burns. It burns very, very brightly. This will not blind you, but you will all have a big green spot at the end of this. It'll last about 30 seconds. Mr. Kidwell!
Yes.
Start the bank at 1,800 volts. Let's go
You have
full
the key.
power.
You have the key. Put the key.
Oh, yeah, I have the key.
Yeah.
Funny like that. When I walk in the box, I bring the key with me.
Smart move.
Yeah, I'm funny like that. I can get the key in the house.
That's better. Okay, you work the switch. I'll charge you. All right.
Take us up.
Taking us up. We are on charge. You are charging? Charging.
Yo.
700. $1,000. We go to 1,800?
Yes.
Yes. 1,200. 1,400.
You guys want to be over here. You do not want to be over there.
1,500. 1,600. 1,700. 1,800 volts. Ready to fire.
Give him the horn, Paul.
Clear the fire.
Clear the fire.
Good negative.
Negative.
Jump in the back.
I know. Start taking readings, make sure everything's good. Double check the whole system, make sure we didn't kill nothing. It's a good goddamn day. We're making booms again, Paul.
Making booms!
We'll be back. was just a little local group of science weirdos hanging out at Grand Valley State University, and now we have me and 8.5 million of my closest friends worldwide, so it's going quite a bit. Well, we've opened up the whole lab, we've invited everybody on down, we've got big giant demonstrations like Project Jeff behind me here, which is running our program called the Powers of Joy, and we just fired up the high voltage lab for the first time in pretty much this year. I got a couple fun things. Jeff's doing this thing, but that doesn't make really good television, so we brought out a toy over here. This is one of the demonstrations that you can see when we do the science demonstrations down on Rosa Park Circle, which we're going on this summer. This is a really quick, simple one. We have a platter out of a regular computer hard drive. You have one of these inside your computer right now, and we're going to put a whole lot of electromagnetic energy in below it. So we're going to charge this up to about 1600 volts right now. If you watch this disc very closely, 3, 2, 1. It's going to leave. Bounce off the ceiling. So it's just fun. It's a nice, simple little science demo. This is a much larger scale of one that we do in classrooms, but this is one that'll work outside. We can put a tennis ball on top and launch it out of visible sight. It leaves very fast. Thanks for having us. Thank you, sir. And we're out. And that's what live television's like in the real world.
So exciting.
Is it good for you?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I have a treat for you, young intern. Have you got some questions?
Yeah.
Okay, can I steal her while you pack up?
Yeah.
All right.
I just grab my phone.
Yeah, sure. Give me just a second. By the way, when you're doing that, you've got somebody on a thing, tell them an earplug on the other side makes a world of difference.
Yeah.
Need me for 30 seconds. Cool. What do you need? You and you with me.
I'll be back.
Huh?
We're doing a thing. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Where are you going? Oh,
There, yes. I didn't know if you wanted noise and
I
distraction
don't
or.
know how hard it would be to switch to a camera over there, do you?
I might be able to do that actually.
All right, see if you can do it real quick.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll have him. Hang on, I'll ask the IRC.
Yeah. It's one way.
All right, here, hold that a
switcher, and I
second.
can just switch it.
Yeah, but it might screw them up. All right, now at this moment, you're on live air on the Geek Group, and you're in the blog.
Hi.
Okay, so you're an intern.
Yes.
You've never done an interview before. This is your career path, though. You want to be a professional reporter.
Yes.
Okay. I am famously one of the strangest interviews that exists because I'm me. It's kind of like trying to interview a cracked out space monkey or something. Yeah. So this is fun for me. So what do you want to know? You can ask me anything you want. There are absolutely no rules.
Okay.
You cannot embarrass or offend me. You can ask me absolutely anything you want.
Well, I did have 6 questions before I came, but then you said 10. So
Yeah,
I
so you
have
had to
10
write much
questions
more.
for you
Okay.
that I wrote out what I want to ask you.
Ask. Eliminate that from your vocabulary.
Okay, so how many years have this event been going on?
Well, it's our 20-year anniversary.
Okay.
Do the math.
20 years.
There you go.
Okay, so it's same
It's on
location?
the shirts that everybody's wearing.
Okay, is it the same location?
No, we've been here since December 28th, 2010. We had half a dozen labs along the way. This is our current headquarters.
Okay, so what is the organization mission?
To empower anyone with a sincere and passionate desire to learn, the ability to explore science, technology, art, math, to the limits of their heart's desires.
Okay.
In short forms, this is your ultimate workshop. If you want to work on being a reporter, we have a live television station. You can come here and do interviews and learn the broadcast side of things to get more experience as a professional broadcaster. But if you wanted to come here and build rockets, you can do that too, or work with giant robots, or build a solar powered chainsaw. Just whatever you could possibly imagine, you can build it here.
So it's basically the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's your ultimate workshop.
Okay, perfect. So how do individuals get a chance to join the Geek Group?
You go to thegekgroup.org and sign up, or just walk in the door.
Just walk in the door. So everyone's open.
We are open and available to anyone on Earth with a sincere and passionate desire to learn.
How have the Geek Group changed in the past 2 decades?
Well, we started out as a bunch of weirdo hillbillies out at Grand Valley, just weirdo kids from Coopersville and whatnot, and now we're a multinational nonprofit corporation. So it's grown a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
A little.
So what are you guys are celebrating tonight? 20 years?
20 years.
So what's going on beside? I walked in, I seen it was an explosion. So
Yeah, you saw Thumper go off. We fired up the high voltage lab for the first time this year. It's back online. We had a big fire, like January 2nd. January 1st, we opened to the public. January 2nd, we set a third of the building on fire.
How did that happen?
A loose screw.
Just a loose screw?
Just a loose screw. I screwed up.
Oh my gosh.
I made one tiny little mistake, and when you make mistakes in the world of high voltage, they get expensive very fast. But that was one loose screw. We've been cleaning and painting and scrubbing and wiping since then. And today, the high voltage lab went back online for the first time.
Wow.
So
okay.
almost exactly 6 months.
Yeah, almost 6 months ago. Okay, perfect. I seen that you had a robot called Project Jeff.
Yeah, the big robot.
Yeah, can you tell me exactly what exactly this is?
Anything you want him to do.
Really?
You can come here and program that giant robot.
So if I wanted him to sing, he can sing for me?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, he's better at dancing than singing, but he actually can sing for you if you wanted him to.
Okay, okay. My last question is, so what are you looking for in the next 20 years with Geek Group?
I just want to keep doing what we're doing on a much bigger scale. The next 20 years, I want to build a campus here. I want to have a campus here right now with 20,000 people on it. I want to have 3 miles of space here. I want to create 500 jobs. I want this to become an institution of exploration and discovery that we can share with the world.
Would you want to add on to this building,
Yeah.
or would you want to relocate somewhere else?
No, I want to be right here, west
Right
side.
here?
West side, man.
Okay.
I want to make a difference. We could go to the southeast side. That's where all the money is.
Right.
These are the people that need jobs. This is the part of town that needs infrastructure, that needs that. I want to build it here where we can make a real difference.
So do you hire?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was I thought it was just probably just intern, but
We have a lot of interns. Most of the people come here, they start out as volunteers or interns, and when we need to hire somebody, we hire from that pool.
Okay.
It's very rare that we hire someone in from outside. They have to come up through the ranks. That way they come in and they know what's going on, they know how we work, they know what to expect. I'm a horrible person. I'm very mean. I yell at people a lot. So they have to get used to that. The abuse. There's a lot of abuse. There's a lot of beatings.
So are you created this whole organization?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not on my own. It was my idea, but I didn't do it all. Like, he built the vehicular sciences lab. I came up with the idea of, we need a vehicular sciences lab. And he's smarter at that than I am. So I find people that are smarter than I am in everything I possibly can and say, come be a part of this. And I beg them to come and do it. And now we're at a point where I don't have to beg so much anymore.
Teamwork.
But this is, what you see here, it isn't all me by any stretch. I'm just a guy on camera.
Okay. All right, well, thank you for having me as doing my first interview.
Is your first interview?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cut. And then he'll say clear.
It's actually a really good deal. We have a couple of member projects, so if you're interested in working on cars, you don't have one of your own, you want to learn things, you want to try something out, we have these two vehicles right over here. This one right here is a red Chevy S10 pickup. It doesn't look too much different than most other Chevy S10s on the road until you look under the hood. You'll notice that there's no engine. It's actually converted to full electric. The engine, or the motor that's in here, came out of a forklift. They took a forklift motor, adapted it to the transmission of the truck, put in a motor controller, some other things, and made it work. So this truck actually holds the world record. And the reason why it does is because the guy who built it,
So we got a bit of a crowd. Every day before we do these, I always sit like an hour before the show and I wonder, is anybody actually going to show up? Every time. I still do that.
Drink beer, you want more?
Die in a fire.
I didn't buy it.
Somebody's fired. I don't care. You having fun?
I am.
Showing people around?
Absolutely.
Okay. Who's your friend?
Introduce yourself.
I'm sorry?
Introduce yourself. This is Chris Boden.
Wait, kudos. I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to Geek Group, sir.
He works here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do?
Keep in line.
Good
It's a tough
luck.
job.
Good luck. I know your pain. I'm just wandering around getting shots
Yeah,
of
I'm
people.
just giving him a nickel tour, going around.
You should show them about 3D printing. Teach them about that. It's fun.
I'm working on that.
Look at that. It's got a chessboard on it. That is a step away from working. This works. Have I actually talked about that in the blog? Do you know about this?
No, about what?
Yeah, I haven't talked about it in the blog, so we should tell the world about it.
Yes.
That's Tesla. You know him. You love him. And what we had for a long time was we had a picture on the wall right here of Tesla. So what we did is we put a camera on the wall. We put a triptych, is what that's called, of Tesla, and it's lit, edge lit from LEDs. And Editor built a really cool thing where you can change the color of the LEDs. Now here's where it gets really cool. If you're a paying member, you can go on the website and you can see that from the camera, and you can pick the color. And Moose talks about this way better than I do. So tell him, yeah.
I don't know what you said so far. I just walked in.
That they can go online and they can change the color and control it.
It's at /CGG2/Tessa LED, and this is a sneak peek because this is the first of a whole slew of projects where you get to control things in the building.
And this is going to be happening all over the lab.
All over the lab. This is the very first one. We had to get it nailed down, and we're there. You can choose any RGB combination you want. Fun things happen if you take it to extremes, just so you know. And we're tweaking the code, so as you do it over the next few days, it will continue changing how it behaves. And what's fun is it tells you the name of who just changed the color.
Oh, so you know who to blame.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's fun. As you're tweaking it, if somebody takes control away from you, you get to see who did it. Instead of having a queue like on TGG2, we made it so that just push the button, whoever's first in line.
But you know what we need to do now?
What?
We've got the big LED signs.
Oh, we're almost done with that.
We need an LED sign right under that.
It's going to tell you who
The
changed
name,
the color.
yeah.
It's going to be a thing. On one side, there's color A and color B at all times.
Okay.
It'll tell you color A, name, and the RGB code. And then on the other side, it'll color B and the RGB code.
I like this.
And that displays on the website and on here, so you get to see it at a time. And you know what's been so cool?
What?
Every time I walk past this, since we brought it live, different color. Every time.
See, well, it's been green while we've been here. So.
And the internet doesn't appreciate my choice.
Do they have
picture.
audio? No.
On this camera, no.
Okay, we need to fix that.
We will. We're going to swap this out for a full production camera.
Okay.
Because we wanted to make the picture look as good as possible, but this glue is as quick as possible.
Okay, cool.
But
All right.
it'll have sound. But that's Tesla's first day of teaching.
Tesla's first day of teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Hey Chris.
What?
On that front, I was talking to the news guy before I left, and he said that if we call the station, they have a supply of production cameras in their basement rotting away.
Oh, I know. I know. I know the guy to talk to about that. He's a buddy of mine. What's up?
Meet Robert.
Hi, Robert. I'm Chris Boden.
President. He wants to help us out with our recording studio.
Do you now? In what way?
Next thing we release
Anyway.
Don't say in any way, because in any way ranges from you show up and start, screwing 2x4s together, or you want to fund it, pick it.
Really? Funding's been tough.
Okay.
These days.
What do you do?
So someone makes a snide comment, you don't believe
But
it.
an extra.
You know what somebody
Starving recording engineer.
Oh, you're an audio nerd. Okay.
As well as
You gotta see this. Come here.
computers and robotics.
I'm gonna make you tingly. Did he take you downstairs yet?
No.
Oh, then you're gonna love the pile of goodies that are going in there. Because we're building a state-of-the-art digital studio.
Right.
But now, we're going to have all the state-of-the-art digital stuff. But that's cool and it's fun, it's exciting. But the really cool stuff that I'm looking forward to teaching people about, because there's a whole lot of people that don't know about this, is this world down here. There's a pile of reel-to-reels here. Quarter track, half inch, here's half inch 8-track. We have a lot. And all of this stuff is going to be in active use. We're going all the way back to quarter track and going through the transition of like ADATs and D88s and stuff like that. And then all the way into full digital stuff on hard drives.
Okay.
So we're teaching every genre of recording.
Okay.
And my goal is to be able to get a record lathe. I want to recreate the original Les Paul demonstration.
Okay.
Les Paul, the guitar guy, invented multi-track recording.
Right.
And I want to do that as a demonstration. I think it'd be really fun as hell to lay a track on a record, play it back, and do overdubs manually with vinyl.
Okay.
And most people look at it and go, why the hell would you want to do that? And the correct answer is because it's cool. So yeah, you should start hanging around. If you're not a member yet, damn it, sign up, get involved.
I already have all my paperwork in for volunteer.
Okay, cool.
It's just finding the time right now.
Just start showing up.
Yeah, I have to start showing up. I was trying to find out who to get in touch with to get hours scheduled and
start with
when
him.
people are going to be here. So
Yeah, I'm going to give him my card.
Okay,
Yep, so
cool.
we'll-
I'm glad to have met you, sir.
Thank you.
You're going to work your butt off.
But I also have.
Yeah.
We're refurbishing.
What do you have?
They have conveyor sections,
I want
electrical
them.
enclosures.
All the old 80/20 stuff, we go through miles of that.
I don't know if they have much 80/20,
But they
I'll
build a
try
lot
to
of stuff
find
out. That or the Bosch equivalent. But yeah,
Right,
the extruded
maybe
aluminum
that's
stuff,
that they might-
we need that by a mile.
Maybe that they
I'm interested in anything you guys can donate. We'll come with a truck.
That's what probably we'd have to set up with someone to show up. I've talked to some people already saying,
All right.
is it okay? And they say, oh sure, just.
We're a national
let's get rid of
nonprofit.
it.
They get a fat tax write-off for it.
Right, so I can work something out. They can't give you motors or anything named because.
Yeah, I
There's
understand.
that
But
liability.
get in contact with him. He'll share your contact info with me, and you and I can work out donations and stuff. I can come down and take a nickel tour with you, and we can say this is something we can use. We also get a lot of things donated where we have to peel the stickers off. I'm used to that. It's okay. We keep bigger secrets. Thank you, sir. Hi, Gnosis here. Hi.
Because I find it's not
Hi.
very hot.
You're in the blog.
I know.
Okay. Chris! How you doing, love?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
My birthday of the geek group.
Yeah, my birthday was a month ago.
I'm talking about geek birthday.
It is. It's geek group birthday. We're 20 today. Marcus is here. Marcus stinks like a goat.
This is awesome art. People help each other out. Now, if you want to be left alone and just do your own thing, we can work with you on that too. But otherwise, it's a community of people trying to build stuff, that we all help each other out a little bit at a time. It's one of the reasons why one of the forms you sign when you sign up here is a non-disclosure agreement. It's so you can go to the guy next to you and say, hey, I'm trying to make this better, can you give me pointers?
Hey, Patrick. Q&A, Studio A, 5 minutes.
Q&A, Studio A, 5 minutes?
Let's have some fun.
Sure. I'll finish up with these machines. The first one takes about a week. The second one takes, well, you have to design it. Then you have to...
Ready.
No, grab it. Let's go get some of this green and lay it over it. I'll probably just fling it to you. Mike, that's a waste of it. Will it fly? 2, 1. Nice! Yeah, dude. Oh! That's why I parked under the tree.
Should we start taking bets?
What's the beeping?
That's someone like way down there.
Oh, okay.
Just take bets on which windshield breaks first.
Audience is a bunch of delinquents. Everybody boos when there's no property damage.
I know. Golf club. Your very own waffle cone. But.
Incoming!
No.
Ah! Well, you see her.
We need to get you a mitt.
Oh my god, I called it. That wasn't the gayest thing ever said in the history of humanity. Oh my god, I caught it!
You'll be able to watch
I'm a superstar now.
I gotta subscribe to
Damn, I caught it!
You go to YouTube.
Y'all, I caught it!
Physics.
I caught it! Yeah, load it!
You might also be able to find it looking up Boden.
Just keep in mind, there is a hot grill right behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I definitely feel it.
He'll find out.
It's all centered.
Take it
home, put it on my
Do you like our band already?
Yeah.
Wait, that one? Oh yeah. I saw that. I didn't even know that was possible.
That was donated to us by a Fox affiliate of New York.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Down on the Cooper!
I can't even tell if I'm seeing it because of the sun.
Oh, this ends so badly. Everybody, pay attention to the disc.
Nothing's gonna really happen.
No.
What is it?
It's a disc of diamond plate.
Oh.
Here goes somebody's car. What was
I
that?
have to get it like full power to get the pop. Or make I just wanted to see what 1,000 volts is. Okay.
That's way too close.
That was only the initial
I was
testing
thinking the same
at
thing.
full power. This is 2,000 volts.
We should make a dumbwaiter.
What is full charge on that again? 4,000. Okay. That was 2. Is there 2? What we're doing when we don't know what this is 3, 2, 1. That's a nice booster. This is 4.
Hey, there's your pancake flipper.
Might have to make the whole. The diameter is too much bigger than the coil under it. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Comes down and cuts to the cord, sparks.
So we'll keep. Does anybody have a Super Bowl?
Might have a racquetball.
Get that thing that they sent you in the mail.
Hang on, I'll be right
No.
No.
Heather's got one.
We could do a little private stuff. Could do an abuse of power with that. That would be interesting.
I proposed it, but I think we have to stay family friendly.
Yeah, on it, it went through, poked through, and wrapped around it. Yeah. Really? 5, 4,
7,
2,
9.
1. Oh my God.
Oh!
You realize that's the lawyer's car, right? Just to point out how many of these have landed right here. Also, they're deformed so perfectly similarly that they'll nest. They nest perfectly.
Okay,
Look at that.
That's
pretty cool.
odd.
Here's another one.
It's pretty close, but not exact.
Not quite.
I would love
What you got? Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. The Boden rolls the fuck off.
What is that?
Just a regular, like, kiddie ball.
This is a Super Bowl.
Oh, that one? I thought it was just one of, like, the air ones from Target.
You get a brand new one there. Where?
I'll trade you. I'll be right back.
Put your hand. It's the win.
I know.
Get one of the bent ones.
Any kind of tape, electrical tape.
The 100 I didn't even count.
Don't get me wrong.
It's funny. It was good, but
Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, you hit! No, you blow! You will not.
Golden Corral.
Chris, you might be able to do like a ring of tape around it.
This will work fine.
I'm confused.
The wind keeps blowing the ball off.
Yes.
So that says how he was standing on the top.
I decided.
Gets stuck to the tape and flips over. 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! Nice.
Look at the basket!
Not my beautiful car.
Or did they tape it in place?
They had to tape it in place. Yeah, it's not my beautiful car, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is
Perfect.
That it actually is. That's almost perfect.
Oh!
Yeah, man!
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it'll work.
I love it!
Charging.
You want to do a bucket again?
Yeah.
No.
There was a concrete encrusted bucket.
3, 2, 1. Wait, where? Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Yeah, I just saw the plate. David, you have
It's not fun, is it?
depth perception.
Do your research.
The big ball I was able to follow.
The balloon won't survive.
What?
10 cc's of tape.
That is far more than 10 cubic centimeters.
I'm okay with this.
It just slingshots it back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Oh, we never tried it before.
Slinky.
I'm predicting it's not.
Made out of steel, isn't it?
Steel.
Yeah, but it.
Steel has more resistance, so you don't get the magnetic field.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping for at the end. It's just kind of, it reaches all the way up and then falls.
Put a disc on either end.
I'm going to predict. I want to predict nothing.
Nothing.
I'm predicting a 1-foot jump.
It might jump a little bit.
Oh, double human shield.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm actually surprised.
Let me try something. Fun for a girl or a boy?
Are you going to put a disc halfway through it or something? Yeah. Try different.
Where's those little ones?
You gotta go another rig down.
It's not going to go all the way through no matter what.
Planning on setting crumple off anymore?
Yeah, it's really nice actually.
You get one on bottom, one on top?
Nope, just one on top. No idea if this will work.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's science! I've never seen a slinky jump up before.
It falls down.
Alright, let's try this. Ooh, hamburger patty.
We got food left.
I don't know
We
if
have food left?
Meat left. No, we have no food left.
Oh.
Be more of a fat kid right now.
A stack of this.
That usually ends poorly. I've done it quite a few times on the inside one.
3, 2.
That's a new ringtone.
Was that necessary?
I think I can get him.
No, I threw the last one. Well, see, play with Thumper.
I think that's it.
Thumper!
Go inside and make some big booms.
He didn't get to see Thumper. He came in late.
All right.
He wants to play with him as soon as
I need a couple volunteers to help crew this up.
Everything's moved around.
No, I got chocolate on my finger.
Now what we're starting with here, this is what we're blowing up. It's just aluminum mesh. It's just aluminum mesh. It comes out of filters that they use for painting cars. Now here, Paul, pay attention closely. This is how you load it. You come under and tuck that on right there, like that. Then you bring it around, pull it tight, through, a little bit under, and then out the slot. That's how you load that. Paul! Charge it up! Key!
Okay, so I just point the camera at the button, right?
Yeah, point the camera at the button, look at your shoe. Note the piss running down your leg.
I should have grabbed some of my earmuffs.
Yeah, you're gonna really wish you had earmuffs. I'll take the camera.
All right. I have 2 pairs downstairs.
We're safe.
Are you excited, Paul?
600. Excited? No, this is the way things
Are you wearing hearing protection?
No, I got one.
Do you want some?
Yeah, I can't hold a button in the... Yeah, you got muffs out there. Yes, thank you. I don't need to go up for those glasses.
You don't need it. Oh, I feel so...
1200.
The IRC is greatly waiting for this block. They're anticipating this.
Are they watching?
That's the phrase I want to use.
16. 17. Coming up on changeover. 1800 volts.
You get down close to it. You gotta duck down and you'll feel the blast wave come over you. You feel better, Ed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got to push the button.
I got to push the button.
Okay. I'm gonna load it again. I have the key.
You have the key.
More mesh! What about this mesh?
No, I was gonna do another can.
There's an Arizona right there.
This one, show of hands. This one. This one. Okay.
Now let's see the technical side of mounting.
Squeeze it down a little bit and shake it to make sure you get a good contact. All right, this smells pretty.
There's a haze in the air. No, just look at, you can see the haze from the sun.
Yeah.
You gotta get an exhaust fan. Yeah. That's a fundraising thing. You gotta get that set up as an exhaust fan.
It smells like science.
And cancer!
I didn't even know science smelled like grandpa.
You watch it there, you young halfway there.
1,000.
You don't have to plug your ears yet. We're only halfway there.
Listening for the closer.
1200, 13, 14,
You got this? You know how this works?
15.
Do I got to tell you about the battery and your house voltage and all that? Because I can do the spiel if you want.
17, 1800 volts, switch to fire.
Never gets old.
There's nothing left of that can.
20 years, Paul, and I got to tell you, that never gets old.
No.
That
Never gets old.
So how do you like it?
Alright, guys, we got to let the atmosphere clear out a little bit here. So
You gonna come back Saturday to watch it again?
Oh yeah. We're not gonna be here Saturday. We're not gonna be in town, so that's a bummer. That's why I'm coming. That's why I'm coming to the geek group.
Well, quit drinking cheap beer.
Come to the geek group and blow shit up for science.
Yeah.
Yeah, science.